this is Blackguard, the Inverse Gentleman, doing my second Let's Play. It's no secret, I mean you had to look at the top, so there's no reason to keep you waiting in anticipation. This is Let's Play Suikoden 2. I would say that this is the best game in the series, but I do enjoy the first one more. I suppose it's nostalgia value. But I mean, even you can just tell from this opening sequence that the sprites are a lot better. The static images, like the art, is a lot better than the first game. A lot nicer, cleaner. Still the same style, but just generally nicer. There is only one 3D FMV, as far as I can remember, or maybe two, in this game. And you've just seen part of both of them. I will be cheating a little bit. The problem is I want to show you Clive's quest. Oh, this is my favourite character. He's amazing. The problem is I want to show you Clive's quest. But Clive's quest is time-based. And in the context of a Let's Play, like I can't run ahead and skip and be really fast like I would if I was trying to do Clive's quest on my own. So instead of trying to rush through and just, you know, generally ruin things, I've got a cheat which should hopefully set my timer to 0000, so that like I can always do Clive's quest. Like I can just take my time, mosey through the game, and manage to do Clive anyway, just to show it to you because it's a good little side quest. And I don't like that there's like a time-based component to it. The characters in this are a lot better developed. You'll see that as we go along. There's a section where there's a bug with my emulator, which means that I have to do things in a certain way, which is not actually the way that I prefer to do things, but I'll talk about that when I get up to it. It means that we have to replace one character with another character. I like the original character better. I think my second favourite character is just about to come up on screen. Maybe. Oh well. Yes, there we go. Oh god, I've forgotten the name. Sierra? Oh well, I'll remember when I get there. I had the biggest crush on her when I was younger. A very creepy nerd sort of waifu crush that well, I've sorted all that out now, so I no longer do. But I still like her. I like her a lot. Yeah. So here we go. Let's start the game. Now we can load the data from Suikoden 1. I'm going to call him Blackguard as well, even though, well, it's not going to make a lot of sense. Well, it's just going to be coincidental because you meet the protagonist from the first game in this as well, who is also obviously named Blackguard, although he's called. Yes, let's load the save data. He's called McDowell. Well, he's not. He's going to be called, like, McDowell. Because there's a bug in the game. Which is unfortunate. But, which is the... That must be it. Nope, that one. Okay. There's a bug in the game which overwrites the protagonist from the first game's name with the capital letters of his name from the original game. You'll see what I mean when I get there, but basically, because I have a capital B at the beginning of the name, instead of being McDowell, it's going to be BC Doll. Which probably isn't a bad name for a band, but that's not what we're doing here, obviously. You'll see, like, immediately that the sprites are a lot nicer. I think that, yeah, like, there's a lot more animation as well. Still don't have a mouth, that's okay. That's more of a art style thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to change the settings. This is Joey. He is an amazing character. I like his character a lot. Some of the stuff he does, I sympathise with nearly perfectly, but I'll probably talk about that later when he does it. Let's go outside. Oh, hello. The cancel button, I think, is a different button. I'll have to fix that up. Not now, though. Oh, and we can run normally. That's right, we can run as a normal Like, we don't have to... Ooh. I'm getting some slowdown, actually. Well, not slowdown, I'm just getting some frame skipping. I'm not sure whether that's fraps or because there's too much on screen. We're part of the youth brigade. It's like the young people's army. Ooh. I wonder if I can fix that or... Oh, it's not that bad because it's not actually slowing down, it's just skipping some frames. Ha! Yes. Now. Oh, hey! Whoa! Someone runs away from us. Let's... Ah. No, but we've got... That was just a dude. Like, surely we should... Oh, well. Yeah, it just seems to be, like, mostly in this area where there's a lot of sprites on screen. I'm just gonna... actually, is there any point in checking over here? I think I shouldn't check over here. I think I should just go straight to sleep. Yeah, I'll just go straight to sleep. Now, the main... Oh, not really the main... Well, for the sake of argument, let's say he's the main, like, villain of the game. Oh, no, don't. Oh, the main villain of the game tries something here that never works. If you just... he tries to... Oh, we'll see, but the thing that he tries, like, it's just awful. People always find out about it, and then you get screwed. And you end up with rebellion, as happens here. Maybe I might have to play around with my settings to fix up the frame rate issue I'm having here. Again, it doesn't seem to be slowing the game down. Oh, see, no, but just there it did. I'll fix it up for the next video. What's one of my videos without a few technical issues? Surprise attack by the city-state. They've broken the peace agreement, those scum! Take the mountain path to the east and save yourselves. We can't die here, we'll be alone. Now, I think we can follow him. I've got all people dying. Young people dying, because... I think we get an explanation for what's happening if we go this... Oh, this is east! Oh, bugger. Oh, well, we're going the right way. I don't know whether this is the right way, though. Maybe it is. Because we've got to end up going west. Wait a minute. What is it? Yes, right. Okay, yeah, now we've got to go back. It's nice to be able to run without having the Holy Rune. I think there's only the true Holy Rune in this. Or it's been renamed, possibly, which allows you to run on the map. But again, running on the map isn't that useful. Now, when we get back, we see our prince. Prince Luca Blight. A man who, in a world of greys, is completely black. Everyone in the Suikoden universe is sort of, you know, neither good nor evil, except for Luca Blight. All poor victims of the state's betrayal, eh? Okay, basically, he decided to kill his own children so that he could, and blame it on the enemy to make an attack, but, you know, it's such a stupid tactic in the long run, because someone always finds out, and you lose all of your legitimacy. Let's get out of here. Run like a little girl. Yeah. Now this place, we will be revisiting this place once. At the very end of the game, because I'm going for the true ending. Oh. From the right, the get-go, this game doesn't pull any punches either. Well, it's not quite as, oh dear. And here we go, a extremely overpowered Unite attack. But, we don't quite... It's not quite as brutal as the first game. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely getting slowed down. As I said, I'll fix that for the next video. I'll probably have to turn my settings down, which means the game's going to look not as nice as it does. But, yeah, what has to be done has to be done. Actually, it might be the cheat, if I think about it. Could be the cheat that I'm using. There's no other way. Okay, and he puts one half of an X. If we somehow get separated, let's return to this spot. And this is the clue. This is the... I didn't get this... I've only played through this game... Oh, probably 5 or 6 times. I didn't realise this until pretty much the last or second last time how to get the proper true ending. Just never occurred to me to come back here at a certain point. Even though I had 108 characters. We get a little view of the past, but if I'm honest, I actually don't prefer... I prefer, like, the not best ending. Because, I don't know, it takes redemption a little far, I think. It's like it makes everything go back to being good again, but I don't feel that things could ever go back to being good again after the events of this game. It just couldn't, like... There are things from which you cannot turn back. Like, you can't... Once you've done something, that's it. You can't go back and go, I was wrong, I'm sorry, or I failed, I'm sorry, can we be friends again? It just isn't... It isn't... I don't know. But we'll talk about all that when it happens. This is Nanami, my adopted sister. This is a nice little opening sequence. I like having I like games that have like an opening sequence like this at the beginning of the game. Wild Arms does it as well, although it's actually Wild Arms' this one is in the middle. The first time I played Wild Arms, I sort of went, wait, this is it, the game's over? That was really short, but it wasn't it. There was like the opening credits, and I just played through a prologue. Which I suppose sort of happens here, but the prologue's a lot shorter. It's a very effective way to tell the story here. It shows the feelings everyone have, what happens, you going off to war, without a single line of dialogue, which is always very nice. I like it when a game can show rather than tell you what's happening. Like, a lot of games would just have like a scrolling text or have people saying things like, oh, I'll miss you, blackguard. But in this, it just shows a waving as the parade goes by, which is a lot more poignant. Victor! Welcome back, buddy. Now, when I first played this game, which was actually fairly late, this was, like, hugely gratifying to see that Victor was alive. Although he's missing his best friend, the King Dragon sword, unfortunately. He's just using a normal sword, but we'll get to that later as well. Can you say your name? Unfortunately... Yeah. But. Yeah. We're sort of enemies. But I don't want to hide the fact that we're enemies. I also don't want to tell them my name straight up. I don't know, it just feels like if I just sort of give my rank and brigade, at least at first. Joey went further down the river. We meet up with him again. This video is going to end very, very, very shortly. In fact, I think this is a good time. I'll see you on the other side, gentlemen. I'll see you on the other side.